there is no way we're reaching net zero by 2050, and as an environmentalist, that is my personal goal, without nuclear.
Welcome to a special edition of Watch the Tea. I am joined by Dr. Anna Broughel, here with me from Johns Hopkins University, SAIS. Can you tell me a bit about your entry point into nuclear energy and your story about how you changed your mind on one of the most maybe contentious energy sources out there?
During the pandemic, I decided to embark on a research project reviewing different long-term net zero and 100% renewable scenarios. For whatever reason, we are excluding nuclear as a solution. And starting from 2020, I started thinking that this might be a mistake. We are not giving nuclear a fair chance. We need to double nuclear in order to get to net zero by 2050.
I also love that this was your COVID hobby because I definitely embarked on the sourdough bread thing, but you studied nuclear energies. So when I also think about nuclear energy, and when I think the public thinks about nuclear energy, there's a lot of death and destruction around it. There's questions about waste and byproducts, and of course, like the origins of nuclear was war. How do you respond to skeptics when it comes to the nuclear energy specifically?
I'm all about the peaceful atom, and you're right that it does have a history. It's not the same technology, too. It's fairly different. We can harness atomic energy for the good, and especially if it addresses climate change, it addresses concerns that I have. With respect to waste, so the public obviously thinks it's this green goo that Simpsons portrayed in their
monsters,
and you just stand near a nuclear power plant and you're full of radiation. I'm realizing that nuclear waste is a management problem. In other words, it's a risk that we can manage. So it's more of a policy problem that we don't have a final repository than a real danger to humanity that is going to destroy us. But hey, I know a real danger to humanity, and this is climate change.
Definitely. What can the U.S. learn from the advancements of nuclear energy in the European continent?
I would actually say that the EU has a lot of lessons to learn from the U.S. And let me qualify this. The U.S. still has the largest nuclear fleet in the world. So there are a lot of opportunities for the U.S. know-how to be transferred to friendly nations in Eastern Europe and beyond in the EU. Because as an economist, all I'm hearing is like nuclear is so expensive, and I say it's a bug, it's not a feature, and the bug is because we're not building it enough.
At the end of the day, we just want to protect our planet. That involves deep decarbonization, and we can't do it without nuclear energy. So thank you so much. Welcome to Watch the Tea.
Cheers.